Hi, I wanted to clarify this first assignment because a lot of students find it confusing. And notice it says it's a research studies questionnaire. So it's the first thing you do, you search for 4 research articles from peer-reviewed publications in the library. Now it's important that you get peer-reviewed articles reporting research, because what you want to examine are the sections in the articles. In other words, this is not an article review. You don't have to report the content of these articles. The content doesn't even matter. What you're going to do is you're going to get your 4 articles, you're going to read them to examine the sections. In other words, how did they organize these articles? And I think you'll find they tend to follow the sections described in the text. And so it's kind of a discovery learning where you can confirm this by the 4 articles that you select. That's why it's important that you select peer-reviewed articles reporting research, because they'll follow this format. Then there's 3 sections to this paper, and you're going to write 100 to 500 word responses in each of these sections. So that would mean you're going to end up probably around 1,000 to 1,500 words. So what is the purpose of each section? So number one, you'd have to list each section and then describe the purpose. You'll find also there's information in the text to help you with that. Then it's asking you, what are the steps to critically evaluate a research article? So how would you go about critically evaluating an article, and describe that? Then part 2, what is the importance of research to the behavioral sciences? You'll find support for that in the text as well. What is the relationship between applied research and basic research? So you'll need to look for those definitions. And then provide an example from the articles you selected of how each one contributes to the body of knowledge. And then, are there any ethical issues? Now, I'm not looking for ethical violations here, but for number one, if they had an ethical violation, they're not going to print the article. So you shouldn't see an ethical violation. I'm just saying, what was an ethical concern in the article that the researchers had to deal with? So you might say, well, in this article A, here was an ethical concern they had to deal with, and then how they addressed it. For example, it might have been, if it could have been a study with children in grade school, so an ethical issue was, did they use parental consent? And so they did. The way they address that is that they had informed consent with parental permission. Then in part 3, identify 3 possible research topics that you're interested in. Now this is whatever you're interested in. It doesn't matter what you identify here. And the purpose here is I want to get you to start thinking about a topic for the research proposal that'll be due in week 8. So it helps if you can start thinking about it now. So you'll list your 3 possible research topics that you wouldn't mind exploring, and then list appropriate sources, including databases. So what it means by that, where in the library might you look for articles to support your topic, like ProQuest, EBSCOhost, Sage? These are databases. Google Scholar. So list the appropriate sources that you would go about doing that. Then cite the articles with, the last page of your paper should be a reference page. Cite the articles, use APA format. I've posted a document in class to help with that as well. So once you've done that, then you can post your paper for grading. And if I remember right, I think this is it's worth 10 points. So I hope that you found this explanation helpful. Thank you.